Welcome back for part 2 of my at-home stone lithography video series. Okay, a couple of things. I don't have a levigator, so I plan on doing stone to stone graining. The other thing is I have not done stone lithography since 2016, which is now 8 years, so that's a long time. It might be a bit of a learning curve. Hopefully everything will go well after a few tries, so wish me luck. The nice thing about the fact that I plan to hand print these is that I am not actually going to be totally concerned of the stone being the exact same height, but I do want the surface to be level. Maybe that makes things slightly easier, but the fact that I don't have a levigator and I'm working with slightly smaller stones might make it a bit of a challenge. Let's admire the stone one last time. Thank you, stone. I hope you treat me well. First things first, a little bit of water. Starting with my 80 grit. And a little bit all over. I had to do multiple passes of the 80 grit to first remove the coating and then to start to grind off the image. It was definitely a lot more work than is pictured here. I'm pretty much getting to a point where the images have been erased. I want to get an idea of how flat the surface is. Oh yeah, there's a dip in the middle. There we go. Yep. So these corners are all a little bit too high. The other stone was actually surprisingly all right. This one, all 4 corners are too high, so I'm going to go back and focus on just those parts. I have this smaller stone that I'm just going to use for the corners. I had to focus on the corners and edges with 80 grit for quite a while. I'm getting to a point where I want to dry off the stone and check once again how level the surface is. I'm using my ruler, which would not be the ideal tool for the job. However, I'm just doing my best to keep it level. And finally, I'm at a point where my newsprint will not pull out at any of the spots. I have to check every direction, but this is looking good right now. I'm happy. Now that the surface is level, I can move on to the finer grits. After 80, I did 120, 180, and 220. Okay, I'd say my first stone is ready. In part 3, I'll be showing my first 2 moderately successful attempts at cola etched hand printed stone lithography. See you next time!